Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Singh Rana, reporting for April 26, 2025, hashtag MAY 2025 END. End times are here, and this special coverage video release for the funeral of Pope Francis being held at Vatican City. All the delegates from at least 45 nations heads are visiting to pay last rites, obeisance and respect tribute to Pope Francis. Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Rana, reporting for April 25th. As well, I'm going to report some clippings of April 22nd sightings, because as you know, every time when I have a sighting, I'm seeing around, I share with you so that you are aware what I'm doing, what I'm around for, and the darkness can be dispelled. People spreading misinformation around everywhere over here, Galaxy Enclave Jaipur since 2023 will be dispelled only if I tell you, only if I share these clippings. Otherwise, they are going to ransack everything. The grand larceny in Galaxy Enclave Jaipur, India since 2023 is gigantic. It's like colossal grand larceny you have never seen. Okay, I also share this statement which I am releasing here, that remember, reality is subjective, finding abject reality is our objective. So folks, from here on you will listen for the clippings of April 22nd and then for coverage for April 25th 2025 sightings of Rana, Singh Rana, and the details which entails. I also discuss with you world topics. So okay folks, as you can see, there is a wide coverage of Vatican City where the funeral last rites of Pope Francis is taking place. He is 100 Hi folks, how are you doing? This is sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana reporting for April 22nd. Time about 1704 hours IST, India Standard Time. So it's in the evening at 5:04 p.m. you can say, India Standard Time. So as usual, I have three cats. I take my cats out for some trolling around here and there. They need some break. They need to be out for sometime in the evening when I get time, maybe at night, maybe at midnight, maybe at evening. At noon, I don't take the cats out because it's too hot and they cannot walk on the pavement. It's very hot. India is already sweltering under 42, 41 degrees of temperature. Already 41. It's April. What I don't know what will happen in May or June, but I have predicted already that May and June, July of India will be the hottest year on record. I've already predicted under hashtag MAY 2025 END. So for the month of May, we are going to see the highest temperature rise for India. It's going to be around 48, 49, 50, maybe crossing 51 at some areas of India. So hottest months of the year of the century perhaps. Then there is going to be water flooding across the globe. Yep, it's going to be flooding everywhere, which is after hashtag MAY 2025 END, because this is end times. I predicted in July 2024. So folks, as you can see, take a look my front yard view of my residence Villa 77 Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. I'm basically focusing on grand larceny here, and I've already raised several issues to Supreme Court as well, through my tweet and through my emails, that the grand larceny over here, suo moto, needs to be initiated here, suo moto, because there were a lot of shipments, there were a lot of deliveries which were marked for Surinderjit Singh Rana, but MS-13 type gangsters over here, Devils Rapist Racist Association of Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, has been relentlessly ransacking that, and they are shameless people, shameless soul, and like thugs and dacoits, they don't care. Like rapists, professional rapists, they will take hostages of females which wants to meet me, or people who want to come and meet me will be taken hostage, and I'll be never sent any information. Since 2023, no information has been sent to me directly or indirectly that somebody has come to meet you, or the shipment is here, or the deliveries are here for you, here it is, or at this location, this place. It has only been shared for the MS-13 gangsters, which are very much here. The full presence of these terrorist MS-13 type gangsters, many of them are government relatives, many of them are high-ranking government officials, complicit in it, and their relatives who are taking the benefits here, grabbing, hijacking, taking hostages, and then they say, who cares about Surinderjit Singh Rana? So this is the mindset of India, folks. If you want to see the mindset of India, then you have to come at this place, start the movie from 2023, and see how these gangsters, MS-13 type rapist, professional racist rapist of India works, how the genocidal nation India works. This is the mindset. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people are involved, and they ruined thousands of females' lives, especially Christian and Sikh females. They've ruined their lives. So this is India, folks. This is depicting the mindset of India. Whatever is going here, if you have made some movies, I am giving you this, sharing these clips, these movies, that this is the mindset of India. This is what India will do, and this is what people of India are. All you have to do to come and visit this place, Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, and get their clippings, CCTV movies for last 2 years, and see what monkey business was going here. How MS-13 type gangsters, rapists were raping females relentlessly. So not for 1 day, not for 2 days, for 790 days. Yep, they were giving proof of India, that what India actually is. The people of India, the leaders of India may wear white robe every time, but it's like the emperor who is naked. The naked emperor like thing. They may wear white robe, who cares? But what their people are doing, they are leading dacoits, they are leading hate criminals of the world. They are not still ashamed that they are leaders of hate criminals of the world. India has the largest population of hate criminals. India has the largest population of rapists. India has the largest population of thugs, scammer, imposters, impersonators, rapists, whatnot. Marital rape nation, 0-0 gold medal France Olympic 2024 nation, with 1.7 billion population bomb on planet Earth. So there are a lot many names India is being called now. People are not calling incredible India anymore. Only the government propaganda machine and their relatives are calling incredible India. Rest everybody is calling 0 gold medal yoga nation India. So folks, I have been telling you all and again there is a suo moto which is going to run now on these devils, on these MS-13 type gangsters, these people who have been blindly, openly taking hostages, not caring for any law of the land. They think there is no constitution of India. And if the government, if the Supreme Court doesn't take suo moto, then they don't care about the Constitution of India, established in 1947. That means they have trashed the Constitution of India. If they don't take the cognizance and do a suo moto on Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, since 2023, if they don't do suo moto, that means they have trashed, they have burned the Constitution of India. Yep, the law people, the law abiding people, the law, the temple of law, Supreme Court, has burned that Constitution. They say we have turned blind eye. We don't care how many females are getting raped. We only care what our leaders, our political leaders are telling to us. We don't care about constitution if they don't take suo moto and they don't act immediately. It's not a matter of 1 or 2 days. It has been going relentlessly for 790 days. It's a big issue, immense issue, colossal, like a bank robbery, colossal grand larceny against Surinderjit Singh Rana, sjsrana. So folks, these glimpses I am giving you. I was out with the cat. I was briefly out in the noon at about 12 p.m. today, which is called 1200 hours today on April 22nd for about 30 minutes. I have to do the watering to my garden. I have a garden, as you can see on the left hand side. I have to do some watering of my plants, watering the plants over here. So sometime I do the drizzle of watering. So maybe briefly I was out for a minute or 2 or 3 minutes. I was looking at the tree in front of my residence. There was some bird chirping, so I was just looking at. I see there was a bird and there was a small bird, maybe a youngster, toddler. There were two birds. They were chirping at the midnight. Today they were quite silent, so I could spot them where they are. There's a female bird, and there are two small birds with that female. So that was chirping 2-3 days ago, which I shared with you on my YouTube, that there was strange sound coming at midnight. Usually birds don't chirp at midnight. They don't tweet at midnight. They will do it in early morning or evening. So that startled me, baffled me. So folks, I'm giving you the glimpses what monkey business is going around. How many monkeys are involved, you can always count them. What these people are doing, why they claim we don't see that person every time. For 790 days, they have obliterated me, the original personality as sjsrana. And all the thugs, MS-13 type gangsters, marital rape, people, males, and pure racist people like Hitler, they were the rulers here. And they have been grabbing, doing grand larceny, thugging, scamming, taking lottery, cash, money, visa, parcel, box of parcel, name written on the boxes, parcel, or always Surinderjit Singh Rana. But they think we don't care. We are thugs. We are rapists of India. If they are rapists of India, why would they care? They have been raping females relentlessly for 790 days. They have become professional rapists now. Yep, professional rapists can only be found at Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. Professional rapists who have experience of raping more than 100, 200 females and turning them into prostitutes. Anytime a female accepts money, cash, lottery, car, vehicle, visa, international visa for sex, performing sex, then she is a prostitute. And the prostitute is always shameless. And always remember, prostitutes have a lot of money in their bank account. Prostitutes are always rich females, because anybody can earn money. Even a prostitute can earn money. That's the underlying statement I give. Money is not God. Anybody can earn money. Even a prostitute can earn money by serving 20 to 30 clients daily. She can earn big time money. So females coming over here, taken hostage, terrorized, intimidated by the gangsters, MS-13 type gangsters belonging to political parties. Lot of political parties are involved here. Lot of right-wing political parties of India are involved here, and they have turned all the females into prostitutes. Most of the turning prostitutes are from two religion, I think Sikh and Christian females they were attacking. They were basically racist. These racist Hitlers were attacking these two females. Anytime the Sikh female will come here, or the Sikh religion or the Christian religion, and they have the Hitler mindset, so they turned them into prostitutes by raping them, by their devil rapists, professional rapists, racist people, and then offering them cash, money, lottery, car, vehicle, international visa in return. And they have accepted it. These females, 80% have accepted it gladly because they wanted to be prostitute in their career. They have accepted the career of prostitutes. That's why they are not complaining in courts. They have accepted the profession of prostitution. Who have visited here, they've accepted the career of prostitution. That's why they're not reporting to the courts of India. Okay, folks, we're going to discuss something about India and the Supreme Court ruling. Recently, the Supreme Court of India has reasserted the fact that for every instance of 498 IPC misuse, there are hundreds of genuine domestic cruelty cases and dowry cruelty cases in India. So, for those folks who are not of India origin or are not aware of India law system, this 498A IPC law is to give protection to females and women against the domestic cruelty, violence, or even to the dowry violence, dowry abuse. So, dowry is a term which is used where the husband demands or gets once the female gets married to that husband. So, in India, it's a culture value long time ago that there used to be some gifts, a lot of gifts recently. For last 200 300 years those gifts become very precious, and then for last 100 years the demand from the husband side was too much. They had long list of itinerary where they will demand precious metals, gold, like 10 kgs of gold or 5 kgs of gold at least to get married to a girl, or two vehicles or property, house, cash, bank transaction, whatnot. So this became very abusive for past 100 years, and so much so that the females of India were getting murdered. They were getting abused, terrorized, murdered in their houses. And this becomes so much as a nuisance and as an abuse that the Supreme Court and the law system completely changed and enacted this 498A law, which is against the dowry abuse demand by the husband, maybe the in-laws of that female who gets married. So Supreme Court recently has elaborated and reiterated that for every misuse of the dowry law, there are hundreds of genuine cases in India. India has about 1.7 billion population. Almost 700 million to 800 million people are married at any given time. So there are at any given time 400 to 500 females that are married. So this is the apathy. It's very appalling, the state of the females who get married, and then they get initially before even marriage they will get demands from husband side that they need this much of dowry. They and mostly right now the average is about 50 to 80 lakhs for a female to get married in India. But with the recent law introduction of 498A law, it has reduced considerably low. This has caught up since 2005. Before that, the law was not even contemplated so hard. But since 2005, this law became very active in India. So, folks, just to let you know, this dowry abuse is also there. Females are found harassing the husband who are innocents, and they would basically implicate them into fake and fabricated dowry case, which is 498A or 498. So, given so, the Supreme Court has given the verdict, and rightfully so, that for every instance of misuse of dowry law or 498A, there are hundreds and hundreds of cases which are genuine. Females are suffering in India, there is no doubt about it. Just to give you a glimpse, I'll give you some glimpse on personal life that even I was victim of fake fabricated this dowry law. So my wife, who now ex-wife, I'm divorced since long. I've divorced with her officially from the courts of Jaipur over here, family court. I've been divorced from her, but during 2015, she basically implicated me in fake and fabricated dowry case. Obviously, this dowry case is serious of nature, so I said, okay, let the truth come out. I will not go and quash in a high court. I knew the facts. I knew I had everything to prove that I had not even taken an iota of or single penny of money from the wife's side. I never demanded any dowry. But anyways, this case started in Mohali, which is part of Chandigarh, Mohali, and I used to go for almost 3.5 years, almost every month to hear the hearings. And this was gruesome for me. It was basically cruelty against me. Why? Because I have not even demanded a single penny since I got married in 2000, around 2001. So this was one of the case which was heavily misused, and that too she leveled the fake fabricated dowry case after 3 years of separation. Yep, there was complete 3 years of separation, and after the separation, it was afterthought. Obviously, it was pre-planned. She thought of implicating me into this fake fabricated case, And the biggest thing is that even her dad didn't even come for the witness. I had to wait for complete 1 year, so the summons could be sent to his father, so that he can come and prove in the court that what they have given to me in during the marriage, which occurred into around 2000. So, folks, this is the case where females who are arrogant, who are basically obnoxious females, who are morally, ethically bankrupt females, they will always try to implicate husband, and so that their blame can go away, and they can do all shady things behind the scenes, and people will be focusing on the innocent husband, a saintly husband who has not even taken an iota of money or even a single penny from the wife. Usually, where the real genuine cases which Supreme Court is referring recently in April 24th is the case where husbands, India husband or males married, are found to have transactions of millions rupees in their bank account. They also have proof of acquiring a property through money coming from wife or wife's parents. Also, they get gold. They have proof of that. So there are ample of proofs, where the genuine cases are proven in court eventually. That's what Supreme Court is referring, that there are hundreds and hundreds of genuine cases where the wife side family is abused by the husband in India. I tell you, it's quite prevalent, but the reporting has come down, but it's quite prevalent still. Still, many husbands out of 700 million married couples in India, almost I can say 150 or 200 million husbands are still demanding dowry openly, and they have gotten dowry also. Many people, even in the family circle where I I was married, where the wife was putting that blame, her herself family member was taking dowry, have taken dowry from their marriage. I will not name exactly who and what, but I'll tell you they have taken dowry, and huge amount of dowry, whereas I took not even a single penny. I openly discarded that, even though her father approached me before marriage that what would you like to have as a dowry. I said zero penny, zero rupees. I'm already having a good job in America. I landed in America in 2019 with a very good job, IT job, for a database administrator, and I was earning quite well. In fact, even if it was not the case, I would have never asked for dowry or demanded, because that's against my principle. So once I'm practicing Sikh faith, and that too in Khalsa faith, which is basically baptized. So I'm already baptized. So during the baptization, it's the basically core of the ethics that you cannot force anyone in a relationship for anything, material, money or whatnot. So folks, bizarre case, but stemming from this case, while Supreme Court is taking suo motu cognizance that 498 A is being misused by wife, but there are hundreds and hundreds of cases which are genuine. So going on the same lines, it's also true that there are marital rapes. India is popular for marital rape Olympics, yoga. Yep, India doesn't win France Olympics 2024 gold medals. No, 1.7 billion people is not made for Olympics in France or real Olympics. But many of them are playing Olympics in bedroom, washroom, houses of India with their wife on the bedrooms daily, and many of the females are getting are dying out of that. So once there is a brutal marital rape, perhaps on the first night of the marriage, which is in the most cases, wife of that husband who is victim of brutal marital rape gets profusely start bleeding, and within 24 hours the bleeding, if it doesn't stop or doesn't get medical attention, she will die. Many females of India are dying on the first night. Many die of the first month, many die within 6 months, then they die within 1 year. So within 1 year, females will die in India, and due to excessive bleeding. Basically, within 24 hours, if she doesn't get medical attention, she will die. So that's the case in India. Doing all sort of different sex they go for. So during that course of time, if the husband doesn't take that wife to the hospital, mostly the first night, then she will die out of bleeding, excessive bleeding. And it's not going to take more than 7 days or 10 days, 24 days, which many of the husband claim or family member claim that, oh, it must take 24 days before she will die or she'll get diseases. No, within 24 hours, because of the nature of the sex they're having. I don't want to go into much because that's not my topic, but I'm saying on the same lines. But India Supreme Court and India government openly permits marital rapes. Yep, it's a marital rape nation, very popular in the world. The US administration, Trump administration, is very fond of India now. And you know the obvious reason why Trump administration is always praising India nowadays. There are obvious reasons which Trump is aligning to. I don't want to divulge much, but you've got the point here. You can connect the dots. Because of the 0-0 gold medal nation of yoga, strength, performance, actions, all found in India bedroom washroom houses over their wife. No, they don't perform in Olympics, folks. They cannot perform in Olympics. Real Olympics need real strength. Real Olympics need real strength, performance, stamina, action. Not bedroom type or on the bed over their wife. So India with 1.7 billion population is good for what? That's the question I leave for you. India with 1.7 billion population, largest population bomb on planet, is good for what? So anyways, folks, there is a big tussle, tension going on with Pakistan, India right now. It's brewing up, and UN has already warned that both of the nations are nuclear armed. They should reduce the tensions, escalation, not going to war, because there was some attack on the area of Jammu and Kashmir, which is controlled by Pakistan and India both, also by China, but not to much that extent Pakistan and India. So there was some terrorist attack, and a lot of tourists were killed tragically. But the Pakistan has totally said that we are not responsible for it. We are being blamed. We are being framed, and India government is responsible for whatever is going inside India. They are not responsible for that. And Pakistan has openly asked in UN that India must provide proof that Pakistan was involved in that terrorist attack. But India government doesn't have proof. It goes under the table. Anytime India is notorious for that they don't have a proof, but they are easy to blame anyone. The government of India and people in the government are very good, notorious for that without having any evidence, audit of evidence, they'll put a case on the innocent saints. India is notorious. India nation is notorious for that. It is a genocidal nation, folks. You must understand. India has been using military grade EM weapons, electromagnetic weapons, on civilians in civilian zones, and that too on ethnic minorities, especially Sikh, Christian and Muslim, not on Hindus. No. They won't use that. They will only use it on Sikh, Muslim and Hindus because it's a secret weapon. It's a covert weapon. Electromagnetic weapon cannot be detected by normal devices. It needs special devices. Only spiritual elevated person like me, I always alert the international community when India government start using EM weapons on me. Military grade EM weapons. And I immediately tell, because my spiritual sense is so activated, highly attuned, that it knows even a single iota of change. Wherever the ionization is going, it will tell me that this is the place where the ionization is. This is the place which is quite secret. This is the place which is quite sacred. So all these information I am gathering only from spiritual sense. All those grand larceny which you are seeing over here, I'm giving the brief, is because nobody is telling me anything. Nobody has told me anything since 2023. But I am telling you that the grand larceny on my name, Surinderjit Singh Rana, sjsrana, where the shipment came here, whole shipment came here, and many boxes were stolen by the dacoits around here. It's a dacoit neighborhood. These people are thieves, and these people are thugs and dacoits. They are so much devil in nature that they have taken so much of stuff, but they don't come and say thank you, or even say, okay, we have taken it, sorry, we were not aware of that, or we have taken it again and again. We are thugs. We are basically by family profession of dacoity. Rapists and dacoity. We are by family profession. Our grandfather, our fathers, all were in the same profession of dacoity. So we cannot change now. Our DNA is corrupted. These people are such a beggar here. So I give you openly the facts. India government knows about it. I put a suo motu request in Supreme Court of India. Let's see if it takes the cognizance. Let's see if it does the homework and put the justice to these people, that how come you were dacoits and you were running like you are citizens of India. You are good citizens of India, but you are dacoits internally. You are rapist. Over 500 to 700 females were raped here since 2023. Terrorized, taken hostage, turned them into prostitutes because they were threatened that if you don't get raped by our teammates or our racist fascist teammates, then we will murder your loved ones, or we'll burn that house, we'll burn that residence. These kinds of threats, these devils, MS-13 type gangsters of India, racist fascist devils, were issuing to the females who were coming here to meet perhaps me, original personality as sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana. That's my internal sense, spiritual sense. Because folks, as I told you, I don't get that much of time spare with me. I don't see Nobody sees me around so much because I'm too much internally connected to the internal source, the highest source, and that's my main attention, not the outward attention. I may spare whatever the glimpses I'm giving to you. Whenever I spare some 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes outside, I'm sharing with you. And if I'm not sharing with you, that means I was not out. There could be trespassing moron or criminal around my neighborhood or somewhere who could trespass into my house, and I may not pay attention because I'm doing meditation or spiritual practice at that time. So whenever I'm out, even for 5, 10, 20 minutes, I share that glimpse with you. All these YouTube clips since 2024, around May, I've started releasing these clips when I see trespassing morons, criminals, devils around my neighborhood. In May, June, there were at least 3 or 4 hardcore criminals, MS-13 type gangsters, morons, devils, morons trespassing into my house, into my area. There were 3 or 4 around my vicinity, around, just circling around. Every time they were circling around because they were beggars. They were basically family beggars. They have the family business of begging. They were devils. They were thugs, trespassing morons, criminals. They were also trespassing into my rooftops. They were trespassing into my rooftop from neighboring house. I'm talking about May, June, July 2024. Many people were trespassing into my house when I was not inside my house. So in April, May 2024, I reported this to cops of India over here locally, Kalwara, district admin over here. I reported to them, and I have that report, and I also have that soft copy. I've shared on many time on YouTube. I can share it again if you wish to see. It was during the month of April, May, trespassing and there was bulgari which happened into my house. And I reported to the local cops over here that somebody is trespassing into my house when I'm out. Whenever I'm out, because I have to go to visit my parents for some important work or their healthcare needs. So it takes me 7, 8 hours. I have to be outside house, or sometime I'm doing some grocery or some other work which is important. So on reporting, the cops never showed up. As if they were teamed up by the other party who were trespassing. They knew who were trespassing. This much of surveillance around May, June, April 2024. So much of surveillance day and night from everywhere, and still they were trespassing into my house. There was burglary. There were thieves entering into my house. How could that happen? That's the international community thought. You must think what was going around here, the monkey business. That's why I call it monkey business. Perhaps they had underground tunnels. The MS-13 type gangsters over here, residents over here, MS-13 type gangsters, devils, trespassing morons, were using underground tunnels. I don't know, folks. I don't have any proof. My CCTV internally didn't really reveal anything to me. And again, on August 14th, 2024, Spiritual Sense told me that big time conspiracy, devil, association, racist faces, beggars, trespassing moron association did something big around your house, in your house. Maybe they trespassed, they did grand larceny, they stole something, or they manipulated something, they trespassed. That's my spiritual sense. I have no information. I was never provided any information. I have not been given any information till date, which is right now April 25, 2025. I have not been provided any information from courts, from cops, local cops, or state level government, or anyone around neighborhood, or by the owners of this Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. Never been given any information that something big happened while you were outside. I was outside dining out by myself. I had to do some grocery also, so I was out for at least 5-6 hours from noon time till evening. My spiritual son told me that something big happened, but since I am not at that level to acquire siddhis, I have given it already, so I could only know this part. Whatever the providence, the God tells me. I don't ask much further because I have not done anything wrong. A person who is honest, truthful, ethically correct, morally correct, have nothing to worry. They have nothing to worry. They don't run around. If somebody has to run around, they must run around, come to me. That's my simple logic principle in my life. If you want to meet me, then I give you glimpse, I give you window opportunity to meet me. I hardly don't get time. I really don't have time for other monkey business. But yeah, I give window opportunity for 20, 30, 40 minutes when I am outside, and my gate is open. Everybody knows about it. They instantly get the alarm bells. I don't know. The devils around here, the people who have been begging, who have been grabbing, who have been hijacking, who have been taking my deliveries, car, cash, international visa, money, bounty, lottery, whatnot, since 2023. Perhaps they have some secret WhatsApp group, Zilla group, or they have some pager with them, gifted by international community, that we'll page you when we want to give you money, lottery, or female delivery for raping. Perhaps they have given them pagers. I don't know, folks. I'm just giving you. Perhaps they have given cell phones to the devils around over here since 2023. Perhaps they have some alarm bells, or they have some sort of alarm system or buzzers in their home houses where they come to know who is coming. Because as you can see around my neighborhood over here, everywhere there are cameras. Everywhere there are cameras. It's like George Orwell 1984. Yeah, it's the same story. George Orwell 1984. They have cameras everywhere, which is installed by the real estate owners since 2023. And these cameras are monitoring each and every resident, and they come to know who is outside, who is not outside. So perhaps that monkey business is all connected. Now you get like the dots, you come to know how these monkeys were getting the benefits, how they were stealing the parcels. Even though the name of the box on the parcel was clearly mentioned Surinderjit Singh Rana, the stuff inside which they stole, dacoity, these dacoits, devils, over there the name was written Surinderjit Singh Rana. It belongs to Surinderjit Singh Rana. Still, these shameless soul, these beggars, dacoits, are family oriented dacoits. They perhaps their family is doing the same thing. Perhaps 4 or 5 generations. They are professional family type oriented dacoits, thugs, beggars. That is what I'll call them. They have no shame. Nobody has ever come to me till date that we have taken or stolen so much of stuff from you. We have dacoity. We have done so much of dacoity from you. We are shameless souls. Why would they do it? They are shameless. They are beggars of India. Whatever is going around here, the monkey business, dacoity, since 2023, for over 790 days, thousands and thousands and thousands people got involved and gifted, are basically depicting what India is all about. This is the picture of India. If you have made some movie, or if you're getting some clips, or you're getting some CCTV, then this is India. This is representing what India is all about. Dacoits, thugs, scammers, fraudsters, professional beggars, professional rapists, terrorists who are terrorizing female. They're professional terrorists. Terrorists are not only those people who are holding guns or throwing bombs. The people who are holding guns and gunning down people in Kashmir recently, 2-3 days ago, where India made a big hue and cry that the terrorists have attacked in Kashmir, the area of Jammu and Kashmir. While tragic, but they were having guns. But the terrorist always doesn't have a gun. There are other terrorists also who are dacoits, who are rapists, professional rapists, who are devils, who are beggars of India, who are also terrorists. There are leaders in India who are terrorists, pure terrorists, with a racist mindset. They are hate criminals, terrorists. There are financial terrorists also. Recently, the president of Trump, 47th president of the US, Trump, lambasted India government over terrorists on tariff. So they called them tariff terrorist India, because it was surcharging over 52-53% of tax on the citizens of the US. Yeah, citizens were paying for at least many years, 5, 7, 8 years. Who knows? I have not done the statistics, but I know at least 4, 5, 6 years. They were surcharging, heavily charging on import of American goods. And while they wanted all discounts, subsidies when they were exporting their goods. That's why the US right now is having trade deficit of at least, I would say, at least 50 billion or so, around 45 billion or 50 billion of trade deficit with India. Come on, folks. These people have been ripping off America for last 7-8 years. How fool people can be, a nation can be, who doesn't acknowledge their terrorism. So Donald Trump, under the intelligence of Elon Musk, who is running the Doge, and a lot of other good team members, awesome team members of Donald Trump, Kash Patel, very exceptional FBI director, Kash Patel, lot of other people, very, very excellent people with Donald Trump right now. So it's a good time with America. I call very good time, a golden time, where these people are working in synergical ways. They are having synergies connected. So right now, Donald Trump is expected to be in Vatican. Perhaps as I'm speaking, he could be in Vatican with First Lady Melania Trump, and they are going to pay tribute, honor the Pope Francis. It was 112 Pope of the Vatican, Pope of Christianity. I had already tweeted, I've already sent emails, my condolences, and even on my YouTube, you can say I was the first one to give that news that he has departed us. Very good soul. I always have praise for Pope Francis. He was humble, very humble personality. He was a hope for a lot of humanity, not just Christians alone. That's the good part about Pope Francis because we have seen him. So he was hope for a lot of people. Folks, let me tell you, because of one massive creator, which is Jesus Christ, more than half of the population of planet Earth right now is follower of Christian faith. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I'm talking about that personality. So don't get confused. There are other imposters, impersonators also. Just like I'm facing the same. I'm facing the same fact. There are many imposters around my neighborhood, thugs, devils, who are stealing my emails, who are stealing my communication, hijacking my communication, and they are purportedly saying that, oh, we are the one who are doing all this thing. What shameless soul they are. They have got an international visa from US, Canada, Australia, France, Germany, UK, whatnot. They befooled almost 80% of the leadership of the world. Even Russia they befooled. Putin. Putin knows about it and he's very enraged. Putin knew this fact almost 4 months ago, and he's very enraged. President of Russia. Right now, the Putin is trying to offer some peace plan, ceasefire to Ukraine. He has given a ceasefire plan, which is basically taking up Crimea and then go for the negotiation. But Ukraine, President Zelensky is not willing to give up Crimea. He is not even willing to give 1 inch of land of Ukraine. So that's between these two parties, folks. I keep telling you. I see brothers in Russia. My brothers are there. My brotherhood is there. I also see my brotherhood in Ukraine. I don't hate any of the nation as such. I always love all the people there. Russia also, Ukraine also. But the contentious issue is not my issue. It's not my game. It's their own contentious issue which they have to resolve. Yeah, they can take advice from me. I've already proclaimed that I am doing some secret prayers for Putin, so that he can change his mind, he can become a little bit more lenient. I know his pain. God tells me everything. When I start praying for a person, I know his pain, I know what he's feeling. But on the other side, I know what Zelensky is feeling and the people suffering with the missiles. So recently, yesterday, Putin launched a major attack on Kyiv, killing immediately 9 people and injuring almost 49 people. That's what I can read from my brain, which is stored there. I don't know the facts, but I think 49 people were injured. Attack on Kyiv. It was a missile. So, folks, these all things, it's a dangerous world right now. It is very important to stay calm because my prediction for hashtag MAY 2025, which I predicted in July 2024, is coming to fruition. You can already see that the world has become very precarious now. India, Pakistan can go for a nuclear war. Ukraine, Russia is already having war. China and US is having tariff war. So a lot of wars are going around. Pope, the demise of Pope, the departing of Pope Francis, 112th Pope of Vatican. So all these things aligning up to hashtag MAY 2025 end. Who could have thought that Pope Francis, the most loved figure, the most popular figure of the world, would come to an end by the time when I predicted. So think about it. The timeline is so accurate that it's only missing by 1 or 2 weeks. I've already predicted hashtag MAY 2025 END. I've been giving this prediction every year. You can go past 7-8 years. I've given the predictions every time. Thugs, neighborhood thugs around me, devils, racist faces, imposters, trespassing morons have been taking all the benefits, becoming imposters, impersonators. I tell you folks again, I warn against these people. These are MS-13 types gangsters. Their mind is just like MS-13. They may wear very white, they may have a white cloth, they may have very normal clothing, they may have wife with them. Who cares? They may have a wife with them. Even Pablo had the wife, girlfriends. The Pablo, the biggest, you can say, the drug cartel. Even, what's the name? Another drug cartel, which is, I'm forgetting the name right now. Uh, he also had the wife. Every drug cartel, big drug cartel leaders are having wife. They are having family. They are having kids. So just having a kid and family doesn't make you morally, ethically correct person. But your daily deeds make you ethically, morally correct. Daily deeds. You need to surveillance these people day and night, and for at least 6-7 months, then you'll come to know their daily deeds are matching ethically or not, morally or not. That's why I stress every time. Every day deeds have to be counted, not just one day. You cannot come, sit around somewhere, secretly monitor a person for a day and then give prediction about his whole life. And then tell, oh yeah, we saw him eating this. Oh, we saw him having tea at this time or coffee at this time. Oh, we saw him having Coca-Cola or Coke. Having Coca-Cola, which is a soft drink, soda pop. We saw him having, Pepsi or whatnot, the soft drink, soda drink. Oh, then he must not be a good person. He's not a saint. He's having a soda drink. What foolish people, monkey people. Only monkey people can say these things who don't fare in Olympics. Only monkeys don't get any gold medal in Olympics. Now you get the point. I repeat once again. Only monkeys, real monkeys, don't get any gold medal in Olympics. Humans get gold medal in Olympics. The yoga of Modi is only working for Modi himself. Perhaps he should compete in Olympics. Modi has been imparting yoga for 14 years, befooling the world. Come, join my yoga, International Yoga Day on June 21st, 22nd. I'll teach you yoga. Performance, action, stamina, strength for individual. And he got 0 gold medal. Still, he has never asked for apology, because people of India don't care. Monkeys are voting monkeys. Who cares what a nation is doing? Who cares? The nation may be becoming ethically, morally bankrupt. Who cares? They have a leader, they have a PM, and monkeys are happy with it. I'm not saying all of them. At least 70-80% have monkey brain. They have no idea. They only want monkey business around. Corruption. All the people who are corrupt, whether they're cops, whether they're court, whether they're judges, whether they're high bureaucrats, I don't care. If they have corruption, they are monkeys. The name monkeys refer to all those people who are ethically, morally bankrupt people. They are all monkeys of India. He may be a judge, she may be a judge. Who cares? Nobody's a bigger judge than God himself or the saints. Saints are the highest judge on planet. Saints and those people who are elevated spiritually. Nobody can supersede, not even a judge, highest judge. Supreme Court judge cannot supersede a saint. A true saint cannot be superseded by anyone. The power of saint is across cosmos. The power of a judge, a jurisdiction may be across one zone, one nation, that's all. They don't surpass the nation. But the power of a saint is across cosmos. It's a universal power they have. And anybody tinkering with that power will get a shock of perhaps millions of volts, like a lightning bolt falling on them. Anybody trying to tinker with the personality of a saint. That's why saints are revered. That's why people go and see the Pope. Even though the Pope Francis is no more, he's departed. But see, Donald Trump, 47th President of the US, and First Lady Melania Trump, I bless them both. I always bless them as a couple. Despite there were rumors that Melania Trump having different track than Donald Trump, I never bought that. People were selling snake oil. Oh no, Melania Trump and Donald Trump are parting ways or they're different ways. I said, no, you are foolish. They are not going to part ways. They may have some differential thoughts about things, about the way they should be looking ahead. But you see Melania Trump and Donald Trump still together. So because I kept blessing them always, right from 2016. Yep. It was my original prediction on 2016 when there was Hillary Clinton against Donald Trump. And I proclaimed openly that Donald Trump will win. People who know, I was in a big group. I was at a big group of people, and they were all surprised that how come Donald Trump will win, but the polls are saying Hillary Clinton. I said no, Donald Trump will win. It's a blessing still with Donald Trump, and he's being blessed always. He's a very good Christian, a faithful person, and a very, very, very humble person now. He's becoming more and more humble. Look at his family, how much of love he has for the whole family, and the family loves him a lot. Then he has a bigger family, the United States, America first. So, folks, these kind of people are very rare to find because they are working for everyone. Even though Donald Trump has initiated the peace plan with Ukraine and Russia, but it's not working so far because Ukraine, Zelensky has something else in his mind, which President Trump is not liking. I know everything, but I cannot divulge. This is not the forum to divulge everything. Only in personal one-on-one dealing I can tell. But if you come here to Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, the state-sponsored terrorism, India government complicit, will always try to hijack the personalities. They will never allow people to meet Surinderjit Singh Rana because they are hate mongers, hate criminals. India government is a hate criminal government, a genocidal government, folks. Never forget that. They will do monkey business every time. They will intercept everything. They don't want to see the real saint get popularity. They want the saints like Asanam Bapu. They like saints like godmen like what is the name? Gurmat Ram Rahim, whom they flock, who has millions and millions of followers after getting convicted by court of raping minor girls. So you can laugh, you can ponder, whatever, but these governments of India are very popular rapists also. Many are discovered, but 70% are not discovered right now. They are having protection from India government. Hate criminals. So there are many rapists. Popular governments are always rapists, mostly popular governments. And these people are the impact or basically tarnishing the image of saints. Look at Pope Francis, not even a single allegation, leading such a high valued life, morally, ethically rife, daily. Look at his daily deeds, not once in a year. Under microscope, under your surveillance device, look at his whole life, everyday deeds. Not just come one day and see, okay, let's see now what he's doing. They are idiots and monkeys. Only monkeys will do that thing that, oh, let's pick up this day and look what he's doing. And then all the other days, 364 days, forget about it. Only monkeys will do that. They are monkeys and idiots. Never follow these people. They are pure idiot people. Hate criminals. Okay, folks, I'm sharing some snaps of my cats. I have 3 cats, and these are some snaps of them taken 3-4 days ago. So take a look at them. They are wonderful, good bonding with me, and 3 cats are giving me good peace of mind. As I stay alone, I'm a single person. Even though I got divorced several years back, and after that I didn't attempt to get married because I have a fear in my mind of getting married to India female. Getting married to India female is quite like a lottery. You may not get 80% of the time the right female, 90% of the time. And specifically if you are a saint or if you are very high elevated social life, then it's most tough part to get married in India with a female. Because the female may be true, it's not trustworthy most of the time, but even if she's trustworthy, then her family members, could be anyone, could be her uncle, aunt or whatnot, could become very dangerous for your existence or for your marriage. Because there are many hate criminals in India, as I told you, and these hate criminals only love the hate criminals. The hate criminals population of India only love hate criminals. So if you are a dacoit and they are a dacoit, it's a match. If you are telling lies, belligerent liar, and the family is having belligerent liars in them, then it's a perfect match. If you are a thug, rapist, racist, fascist, or a devil, then the other party will definitely have some devil, hate criminal. So it's a perfect match. But if you are a true saint, you are ethically, morally correct, always right, living the rightful life, then there is no match in India for you. It is only 1 or 2% match in India for the females. Because the female may be trustworthy 10% time, but then 90% of the time their family members, uncle, aunt, whatnot, may be totally obnoxious beat or hate criminals, or they must be a dacoit or a belligerent liar who have a profession and family business of lying, deceit, deception. Because I told you, Every 8 out of 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt, pathological liars with exceptional hate crimes against humanity, truth tellers, sjsrana, Surinderjit Singh Rana. Yep, that's the underlying statement I've been giving for last 7 years to you folks, and it has always proven corrected. And even with the recent France 2024 Olympics, the hate criminals, the belligerent liars, ethically morally bankrupt people of India got zero gold medal with 1.7 billion population bomb on planet. What are they good for? Okay, folks, there's some forklift, big forklift machine in front yard, in the front road of my residence, which is Villa 77 Galaxy Enclave. Today on 25th of April or April 25th, you can see this forklift doing some major construction work in my neighborhood residence. I'm not aware who is living around me. I have no idea, but it was doing some big work, so I thought I'll share some clipping of this forklift. This machine was not getting easy to fix. That's why I had this clipping share with you. Nothing else. No private life, but it's public life. You can see this big machine and people trying to do some forklift and trying to do some construction work. Maybe they're putting some barbed wires or some just railing like me. I put railing. If you can see around I have defined my vicinity right from 2023. I had this barricading. I have this what you can see fencing of my house. Not even the fencing of the house at the residence around what you can see, but also on the rooftop. Right from 2023, I was the first one to fence my rooftop. Everybody else copied me. They are copycats. I was the first one to do fencing around my house like this. Every copycat started copying me around the neighborhood. I was the first one around here in Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, to get cats. I had 4 or 5 cats at that time. Unfortunately, 1 or 2 cats died. They were young, but I had 3 cats with me right now. I was the first one to get cats over here, but then everyone started falling with the cats. I also had 2 dogs, as you know about it, on this residence, which were Siberian Husky and Golden Retriever. But I had to gift it away. I basically gifted away to some downtrodden people who were in need. I didn't take any money from them. I gave to people who were in need for a dog, so which was around 5-6 miles away from my residence. I went there and gave it to them free of cost, because for me cats and dogs were fighting. I always had the apprehension that someday the dogs will eat the cats. So I gifted to someone who was downtrodden, who was basically poor, but they wanted to have a dog. So I said, okay, why don't you take a dog? So I gifted them free of cost. Both of the dogs are somewhere now, Siberian Husky and Golden Retriever. I don't have it anymore with me. I left it 8 months ago, 8-9 months ago. But I have my cats from 1.5 year. My cats good bonding, and I'm loving cats. Having 3 cats with me. So single life, enjoying single life. I'm a single person now, divorced for several years ago, completely divorced from the family court of Jaipur, Rajasthan, India. So for information, giving heed to the energy crisis and the energy demands. Also to let you know that I installed rooftop solar since March, April 2023. So I've been having that rooftop solar from March 2023 onwards. I was the first one to install. So for energy conservation, I was first one, and it's also good for green planet. So I installed rooftop solar in March, April 2023. The same residence over here, it is seen from Google also. The Google Earth, the Google, the navigation can see that I was the first one to install solar panels. And I channelized that energy so much so that I will tell you, for last many months I've been running on solar completely, but I got my electricity cut down for last 3 months now. Almost 3 months I don't get electricity connected. I'm using only solar. So I'm 100% solar right now. Day and night I'm functioning on solar, and that's what I'm promoting, the green energy solution. And you can see I don't have electricity connected to my house, the government electricity or whatever was given privately. Basically, the Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur Kalwara, didn't give us complete information in the beginning when I purchased the house over here, residence, in 2022. In 2022, around Christmas, I moved into this residence I purchased before that, and they didn't give us information that they're not having the government electricity metering or connection. I thought I will get it within 2 months. I can get, and that is what was told to us. But these people lied. They are belligerent liars. That's why I don't trust the. You should not also trust blindly the staff, the people of Galaxy Enclave, the owners of Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. You should not blindly trust them. You should have everything on writing, because these people are known for telling lies, deception and deceit. So they promised me that no, you will get electricity connection from government within 2-3 months. I never got that. But anyways, I installed solar. I had the complete setup of solar. I had more than 3 kilowatt of solar installed on my rooftop, and I'm managing that. And my whole house is running on solar since then. But it is very surprised to see these people build me, basically for over 80,000 of electricity bill. And that was shocking, because first it was not expected that they'll bill us, because there was no government metering. They did private distribution, but then after they did it, they informed me about 8 months ago, and that too with one bulk charge. For at least 8 months there was no monthly bill given to me. But then it was given to me after 8-9 months, which is around beginning of 2024. So from 2024 they were billing monthly, but there was contention that why you're billing so heavy, and why billing is coming to me with average of 5,000 4,000 rupees per month, which is averaging around you can say around 300 400, around 300 to 400 units per month, which is way high for a single person, a single dweller. I've always living single life for almost many years. I'm living a celibacy life for more than 8 years. I'm a monk, living a monk life, because I told you my reasons. I don't want to get married now uh, with India or with India female, because there are a lot of dicing here with India females. Even if she's trustworthy, which are only 10% or 15% of India females, even if she's trustworthy, her family cannot be trusted. Many of their family members, their aunt, uncles, anybody can be a dacoit, because I told you 8 out of every 10 India population is downright corrupt, mostly morally, ethically bankrupt. Pathological liars with exceptional hate crime against humanity, truth tellers, and sjsrana, Surinderjit Rana. That's why on my YouTube channel you don't find India followers. On my Instagram, my Facebook, I have abandoned Instagram and Facebook, just to let you know. I abandoned for at least 4 months now. I'm not using any Facebook, Instagram, anything from Meta. I have abandoned Meta. Meta is a criminal crony. Zuckerberg is a criminal crony. I'm giving you warning again and again. Never join any Meta account. It's a criminal crony, folks. They are spying agencies. They are federal spying agencies. That's why US is promoting Meta, Zuckerberg, because they are indirect spying agencies of the US. So I'm giving you that information. Even though I bless US, but I don't bless everything what they do. If the Meta has become a spying agency for US, that's why they're getting antitrust defamation everywhere. Japan did antitrust. South Korea did antitrust on Meta. Recently, just 5 days ago, European Union, fined Meta with 281 million for antitrust. What is antitrust? Antitrust is breach of trust. When there are set guidelines that you will not violate privacy of individuals, you will not divulge the information, you will not share the information, you will keep it secret, and you will not poke around with the powers you are getting on the computer. You will not turn on secretly the mic and the camera, but they are doing it because they're spying agency. Meta is a spying agency for the US federal. They are not doing it overtly, they are not saying it, but it's a secret agency. So anytime you connect to Meta, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Threads, they are basically hijacking your information. They are hijacking your information. That's why European Union fined $281 million to Meta. They've also done it to Apple as well. But Meta has been running antitrust everywhere across the globe. So folks, it's better to stay away from this anaconda of Meta. I warned you every time on my YouTube. Abandon Meta at Anaconda. Zuckerberg virus. I call it Zuckerberg virus. It's a complete virus. It invades your privacy. Recently, the US judge, I was laughing on that US judge who said that Meta or the Facebook is not at fault once they are displaying semi-nude or nude images, pornographic images to kids under 14 years age, 12 years age, maybe 10 years old, 7-year-old kid can watch pornographic movie on Facebook. Think the mindset of that US federal judge. I was laughing sitting here and I had immediately reported on my YouTube. Yeah, they say Meta is not responsible. Facebook is not responsible. If a 7-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid is watching a pornographic movie on Facebook, or clippings, or somebody's throwing nude images, pornographic nude images on Facebook, 7-year kid, a girl can watch that. Just says Meta is not responsible, Facebook is not responsible. So folks, try understand. Meta, Anaconda is secret arm of US spying agencies. They're secret. They're collecting all your information. It's the secret arm of the US. Even though I bless America always, still say God bless America. I always say that. I have inclination towards America because that's one of the best nation you can find. Very just, very able. It's the land of brave. It's the land of true people and brave. That's why I love them. I have stayed in America from 1999 till 2007. Then I had to part off with US because I was not getting any permanent residency there. There was no scope, there was no hope. So my American dreams were shattered in 2007. But I got job in Canada. Very high level job. Same I was having in America, in US. I was working in Los Angeles for a very reputed company. The Titanic of insurance company. Now you'll know. Yep, it's AIG. Titanic of insurance company. Very good company. I loved the people there. Very good staff of AIG. I still miss them. They are wonderful staff of awesome people. Everybody I still remember. But then I moved on in 2007 to Canada. So I stayed there for 2.5 years. Then I wrapped up from Canada and back to India because there were demands from family. Basically at that time my ex-wife wanted to do a job. She didn't get the permit in US, and Canada also not the correct permit. So for the family's sake I had to move back to India. So my ex-wife, I'm divorced with her for many years now. I have not communicated with her for last 14 years. Even I have not communicated to my kids for last 14 years. I don't know where they're gone. They were hijacked from me in 2012. They were hijacked from me. I have 2 kids, so I don't want to go much into personal life, but I had 2 kids. They were hijacked from me. You can call it state-sponsored terrorism, or you can call it, it was a pre-planned conspiracy, deep state, whatnot. But I know everything about it, and that's why I've given you some glimpses about my life. That I don't want to get married to India female. I will not trust her. 10% trustworthy, 90% not trustworthy. Not at all. So I'm living a life of celibacy, monk, for last 7-8 years. Yep, celibacy, meaning no sexual life, no contact with anyone, male, female, whatnot. No contact. At least in India. As long as I'm in India, no sexual contact. I don't trust these people. Anybody can blame you in a fabricated case. Anybody. Forget about you having any relationship for 7 years, 8 years plus. I'm not having any relationship with anyone. Celibacy life. Still, I feel my spiritual sense tell me that I've been labeled or implicated in some fake case, some fake raping case. I don't know what, but my spiritual sense tell me. I have no information. I've never given any information. But my spiritual sense is telling me, despite me living a celibacy life for more than 8 years, I've still been labeled that I was in relationship with someone. I don't know. In a rape case. Can you imagine that? That's India. 0-0 gold medal yoga nation. Anybody can label you anything. So it's better you stay alone. Don't even talk to your neighbors. Because you don't know, they could be a marital rapist. They could be a dacoit. They could be a belligerent liar. They could be a thug. They could be raping females around. So it's also not advisable to talk with your neighbors in India. No. Only dacoits talk. Only rapists. Because they are themselves having a career of raping females. Why would they fear? They're having a career of dacoity, grand larceny. Why would they fear talking each other? Dacoits and dacoits are best friend. Rapist and other rapists are best friend. It's like birds of the same feather flock together. That's the theory. That's why you will never see me talking to anyone around. Why interfere the life of dacoits, grand larceny people, belligerent liars people, evil devils who are always lying, who are always spreading misinformation, disinformation, spreading rumors? These people are belligerent liars. They have the visa for hell now. All of the grand larceny people around here, you know what I'm talking. All these devils, dacoits, they have also gotten the visa for hell. I'm telling you openly. I proclaimed that. But whenever a saint proclaims anything, it never goes in vain. They also got, they also acquired visa for hell. After this life, they will go to hell, no matter what they do. They are all going to hell. For doing this bulgari, for dacoity, for doing this thug, for doing this so much of misinformation, they are all going to hell. They have been granted visa. That's what God told me. They've all been granted hell visa. Anytime their life will end, like a dog, like a beggar, they will die as a beggar. They always have this blemish in their forehead. They'll die like a beggar, like a grand larceny dacoit, evil devils. So they have visa for hell after their life is completed here. People don't even think of doing a dacoity to a normal person, innocent person. Forget about saints. Forget about morally, ethically correct people. People fear their life that if they do even a small grand larceny, dacoity, thug, raping of an innocent, they will not be spared. Forget about saints. Saints are way higher, folks. Saints are a different realm people. And if you do anything bad to a saint, you have thousands and thousands times return. Just wait for it. I have given my prediction. Hashtag MAY 2025 END for end times. The judgment time will arrive. I have told you a year ago, and I have given you a specific date, time, month. Only idiots and pure nincompoops follow people who give vague idea. Oh, something will happen during that time when the sun will shine here, or this will happen. I have given you every time the date, time, month, and the year. Then this will happen. I have given you the description. And November, October 2019, I gave you prediction of hashtag MAY 2020 WW3, World War 3. I wrote the article that it could be pandemic, we could face pathogens, we could face world level catastrophe, millions and millions will die. I wrote complete article, it's in Google archive. People who listen to me are thanking me every time now. And 90% of the folks who knew me were laughing on me. They're saying, what kind of prediction is this? At that time, Twitter, which is now formerly known as X, at that time, Twitter completely suspended my account out of rage. That how come you are predicting World War 3? Planes are flying, hospitals are running, there are no patients in hospital. I said wait for my time and date and time. I gave you date and time and month, which is hashtag MAY 2020 WW3. Wait for the time to arrive. November, October, every plane was flying on the sky. But soon after March, April, May, there was no plane flying on the sky. Everybody was hiding somewhere in the table, under the wife, especially in India. People are hiding beside the wives. Marital rape nation. So whenever things come, these people rape their wife, then they hide beside the wives. It's called marital rape nation India yoga. I'm the only one who didn't take any shot. I didn't take any shot, folks. No COVID-19 shot, nothing. No booster shot. I took 0 shots. And by the grace of God, I'm in front of you, hunky dory, talking to you, giving you all the future predictions so that you can live better life. You can be better prepared for future. My part here is to help humanity. I don't work for a nation. I openly tell India. If India thinks I will work for India, they are fools, they are idiots. They are completely nincompoop people. I am not here to work for a nation. I am here to work for the humanity. And the whole world is my nation. If India wants me to throw it out, label me as terrorist, they are welcome to do it. They can label me terrorist. Perhaps they have been trying to label me terrorist many times. State-sponsored terrorism of India. Genocidal nation. These people are covertly trying to put me under some blame. Big blame. That's the blame game they play every time. It's a genocidal nation, folks. Never forget that. Never forget 1984. India is a genocidal nation. And they are the largest population of hate criminals. And same is true for India government. They can label me anytime that I was making ICBM. Yeah. They can even label me that I was making ICBM for China or some other nation, intercontinental ballistic missile. They can blame me. They can blame you anything. They don't have to give proof in court. They are themselves like Hitler law. It's a Hitler running right now the show. So that's what is the Hitler government, which I call Aurangzeb type government, which the Shiv Sena leader has already called that. It's like a Aurangzeb rule now. They are dictators. They do anything. They don't even go to court and consult that should we do surveillance 24/7 on this innocent saint. No, they are shameless soul. They are like Hitler. They'll say no, we'll run 24/7 surveillance on Surinderjit Singh Rana because he's a terrorist. And they'll put some code in their database, some red code in database, the red code ordered by India government, Hitler government, genocidal government for many years. For many years. And then the foreign delegation, they'll say, no, this person, we have a suspicion that he's involved in some terrorism. A person who's 24/7 sitting in home, doing God grace, doing God's name, and for last 8-9 years living a life of celibacy, doesn't meet anyone. India government will label that person as terrorist. That's why they're called 00 gold medal yoga nation. 00 gold medal yoga nation. That's why. They'll put you in some database, your bad name. Then for 9-10 years, they'll completely ruin your life. They'll run 24/7 surveillance. They'll spread their agents, their stooges of India. Government will spread some false messages everywhere around neighborhood, everywhere. Oh, we have a suspicion he's a terrorist. Come on. You have a court order? Or you are like dogs. There are dogs who are barking, stray dogs. Just like stray dogs are seen around Galaxy Enclave. Many stray dogs are here. Galaxy Enclave Jaipur is known for having stray dogs. It's having lot of stray dogs. Also, they have a lot of devils, rapists. They are professional rapists here. MS 13 time gangsters, but there are a lot of stray dogs in Galaxy Enclave. It's popular in whole Rajasthan that this Galaxy Enclave Jaipur, India is having stray dogs. They run here and there. You can find them everywhere. Just like there are devil dogs in human form in Galaxy Enclave. Running the show for last 2 years of raping females. Making fool of people, world leadership, making everybody look like monkey with the monkey business. So I keep laughing on these devils who have who have the intercontinental visa, galaxy visa for hell. It's a cosmic visa they have acquired for hell. I won't name people, but you will be surprised. These millionaires, these billionaires who have billions of rupees in their account are also thugs, dacoits, thieves who are linked to Galaxy Enclave. I'll not name their name here because they should have the shame. I still have the grace of the God, but they should be ashamed. And they are pure dacoits, devils. Many of them prostitutes, jumping with one male, with another male, acquiring visas, acquiring parcels, gift, toys. Pure prostitutes. Grand larceny toys. They have filled their rooms with toys for their family members, but they are doing dacoity from a saint. So I pity on these beggars. I know their internal face. I will not name their name. I will not, folks. That's their internal shame. They should be ashamed. Okay, I don't want to divulge more, but they know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows what I'm talking about, because India government is 24/7 hearing Surinderjit Singh Rana. They have a surveillance mission on saints. India is the only devil government, only genocidal government. I proclaim again, India is the only devil government, Aurangzeb government, genocidal government of the world, which will surveillance saint. No other government in the world surveillance saint. No other government. It's the only India devil government which is led by President Trump. He has become befooled now. Perhaps many are calling him like, how come you get into their monkey business? How come Donald Trump is getting into their monkey business? Witchcraft. Perhaps Donald Trump is witchcraft under witchcraft from India. That's why he's praising so much India. India is the only devil government, genocidal government, that will surveillance 24/7 a saint, a simple saint, servant of God. It's the only devilish government, genocidal government, 1984, George Orwell. I openly proclaim. India government has no shame. They are shameless soul. I will tell you many names of India government. You have not understood the India government right now. They only wear white attire to befool the world, to make them monkeys. but inside they are hate criminals. 80% of them are hate criminals, pure hate criminals. So, folks, enough of these people. I have unearthed these, given them their internal clothings, totally morally, ethically bankrupt people. So, enough over here. I'll put end to my speech and I'll leave it for some another day. 2140 hours IST India Standard Time. So today, this is the day after Easter, which was on 20th of April. However, on 21st we had some major events in the world. The Pope of the Vatican, the Pope of Christianity, had passed away. Pope Francis at 88 age. This is very saddening news. There are people who have always loved him and they still love him. He is the most loved person in the world. That's my understanding. And he has given a lot of love to a lot of people. He has been harbinger of hope for a lot of Christian faith people and to others as well, because he has always been messenger of giving hope to people, uplifting people wherever he has visited. Africa, Asia, Europe, almost all the world he has visited. So Pope Francis has been quite remarkable personality. He is no more with us, and there's a state of sorrowful and prayers are being offered across the world. And I have already tweeted on my X portal in the noon time today, IST India Standard Time. So, folks, apart from that, there are other events going on. Russia ceasefire ends with Ukraine. So, we don't know if there's going to be some extra proposal given by Russia, Putin, or maybe perhaps Ukraine and Russia could have some one-on-one meeting to see if the war can end, because this war is going disastrous. President Trump from US had already given hope. He has thrown the towel and he has said he is not going to be party into this peace deal because it's not working the way he wanted to work. He tries his best, but it's not working. Earlier, many other nation leaders tried. Modi tried his level best. He visited Ukraine and Russia both because he's very close to Russia, especially India PM Modi is very close to Putin, president of Russia. They are like bosom friend. They're having different sort of relationship, bromance. They are very close together. So, and India has been importing a lot of arms, ammunition, lot of tactical technologies, missiles, whatnot from Russia, and it has ramped up for ever since there was Ukraine war. It has ramped up the import of technology from Russia, import of oil, because since a nation is in war, they can always emotionally hijack, terrorize that nation. That's the popularity of India. India knows when to hijack a nation, when to hijack the people. They do it, folks. It's a soft hijack. These are genocidal nation. India is a genocidal nation. It will always commit genocide softly or otherwise, covertly, overtly. They have this operation, repression, suppression in their mindset. That's the mindset. So when Russia was in trouble, they said, okay, now let's make a deal with oil and technology. While it's fighting war, it needs money. The war machine needs money. And fueling that money, India was always there, always present for Russia, fueling that war machine. So India cannot just simply, run away saying, oh, we were never part of this Ukraine war. India was part and parcel of this war because it was supporting the war machine, funding the war machine. Anyways, that's not my topic, because whatever Putin thinks, whatever Ukraine thinks, they always have different opinion, and they can form some sort of conflict. However, the point here is that what nations participate in the conflict and what don't. So those nations which don't participate at all can be called the peaceful nation, like Sweden, or you can say like Africa, Ethiopia, or you can say like South Africa did not participate. So you can call that nation a peaceful nation. Or you can say neighbor of India, Bhutan, never participates in war. They don't participate in any war, and they are called very peaceful nation. People even don't know where Bhutan is. They're so peaceful. There's so much peaceful nation that people even don't know. I can ask you right now, the listeners, if you are not from India, that where is Bhutan, this nation? You will not know because they are so peaceful nation. Whenever a person is very peaceful, entity is very peaceful, or nation is very peaceful, very tranquil, very spiritual, then they are very less seen. They're not seen like monkeys, every time present everywhere, especially around my neighborhood. Monkeys are always present everywhere to grab, to steal, hijack, to do grand larceny. Monkeys and the monkeys association is always present to do grand larceny, to speak truth, to spread misinformation, to say, oh, this person doesn't exist. This person doesn't exist. We don't know who this person is. They know everything. They know everything who is coming from abroad, from US, from Canada, from Indonesia, from Malaysia, from Pakistan. They know everything advanced, but they don't know who is in their neighborhood, who has been residing much before then they arrived. So over here in Galaxy Enclave, which you can see the view graph, you can see in front yard of mine. This is Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. I've been residing here since 2023. Before that, I arrived here in Christmas 2022. This residence, Villa 77, Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India, arrived in 2022. Lot of people came after me. Lot of people came after me. Lot of residence was formed much after me, maybe 6 months, 7 months. And because I got these grace, or these you can say gratitude people who are internationally connected to me, they thought, okay, they are going to do some good thing again here, so they'll distribute the belongings of mine, or my earnings which have been stored in the US as you can say equity stocks or whatnot. They wanted to distribute that because they were not able to retain it for much longer. So they thought, okay, we are going to give it in a way which is going to look very generic, generous, and good, and it's going to be like a brotherhood. So a lot of nation participated. Lot of nations, I tell you, folks, this is my spiritual sense. Nobody told me anything. Okay, to be very clear, nobody told me anything about this. This is my spiritual sense, telling me that it's coming for you. There is going to be lot of things, stuff which is parcel, lot of things which are going to come for you because you have earned it. It's your earnings. It's through your earnings which is there, but they are multiplying because a lot of nations wants to do good. Because I've been doing a lot of humanity related work, social upliftment, social rectification work for last 15 years. Past 15 years I've been doing that. It's philanthropy. So I've kept that branch philanthropy alive. And for doing that, people wanted to gift me, wanted to do some return, good favors. So that thing has been going on. But over here, the MS-13 type gangsters, which are very powerful here, connected to cops, police officers, also to the government of India. They're very well connected. They thought, oh, why should it go to this person? Let's do some grand larceny. Let's do some big time conspiracy. So they became like virus. So before the information would pass to me or come to me, any information, they would hijack it. They would take them hostage. So let's say a person is coming to meet me in Galaxy Enclave, Jaipur, India. They will hijack that person. They'll take them hostage like terrorists, like MS-13. And they'll say, oh, wait here, sit in this villa. Don't come out. Don't knock the door. Don't stand in front of that house. Don't go to the Villa 77 where Surinderjit Singh Rana resides. No, never go there. Or we'll kill your loved ones. Then the pressure from government, genocidal India, knowing that that person is sick, he's getting popular, he's getting popularity. Let's tarnish his image. I am telling you, these hate criminals, how their hate criminal mindset works. 0-0 gold medal nation, Olympic France, India. That's the yoga. How their mindset works. Then said, okay, we are going to give you full support. You can do anything you want. Cops are not going to say you anything. So they started taking hostage. Lot of people, lot of females. After that time, maybe 2-3 months, 4 months of 2023, then thereafter they said, oh, we can start raping them. We have taken them hostage, they get terrorized, let's start raping them. By raping them, we will turn them, we'll convert their religion or whatnot. All these hate criminals mindset of India was depicted here. So what was depicted here, folks, international community knows that it's the mindset of India, because thousands and thousands and thousands of people are involved in this grand larceny ball game, this terrorism business, genocidal business. Lot of officials are involved. India government is directly or indirectly complicit in this whole ball game, because they said, how can this person be so popular? The popular person should be belonging to some other religion. Just like Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb had the same mindset what current India is having. It's the same mindset. There is no change right now. The only thing is that they are not basically killing people upfront or shooting them upfront because they have international pressure. They have done genocide. It's a genocidal nation. I say it openly. I have no shame in telling they are genocidal nation. They have done 1984 George Orwell genocide. Openly I say them. They may say, oh, it was just riot. Oh, we were just looking at it. Oh, it was just communal violence. It was a genocide, folks. Forget about India. India is always a state of denial. Who trusts India? Who trusts India? Monkeys. Only monkeys trust India because they know these people will change like monkey. From this branch to that branch, from that branch to this branch. Like monkeys change the branches. So who trusts India? No one, folks. Internally, no one. Yeah, they may have some bilateral ties, they may have some economic ties, but they know, they're good for nothing. Recently, President of US, Trump, rebuked India, openly rebuked India that you have done terrorism for past many years. Many years. Openly you have done terrorism of tariffs. Then India quickly went under the carpet, hiding inside somewhere in the table. Oh, let's reduce our tariff. Yeah, we know we are terrorist. We are terrorist. We'll do something about it. We'll immediately reduce. We don't want to lose you because India doesn't want to lose US. Despite their burglary is caught, their terrorism is caught, they became silent. They said, oh, we'll change. The other night after Trump rebuked them, they had the statement, oh, we'll reduce it. What is good for you? But before that, they were acting like terrorists. We'll do whatever we want to do. It's only President Trump who has that power and guts to tell them that upfront on their face that what type of guys you are. What are you trying to think? Are you trying to rip America off? Are you trying to rip America people off, America citizens? India is popular in ripping America citizens. India is a nation of hate criminals. They are popular in scamming the US citizens, befooling, giving them misinformation. India is popular, folks. They have done it again and again and again and again. FBI knows about it, CIA knows about it. CIA knows everything about India. How much what their capability is, how much misinformation they spread, how much befooling they do, how much scamming these people have been doing from India. Go and check the IRS scam on Google, CRA scam on Google. All Indian thugs, scammers, grand larceny people are basically befooling America for many years. Only recently they have caught them and they have rebuked them and told them, if you start doing these things, then hell will break loose. Better train your hate criminals, the monkeys of India. Better train them, or else we are going to crack hard on you. So this is what kind of lash or whip you need on this India. Otherwise, they are going to scam people. They are nation number 1 in hate criminals. Population filled with hate criminals. Hate criminals, they are hating everyone across the world. They do it covertly, secretly. They don't do it overtly. They do it covertly, I'm telling you, folks. Then these people are producing nothing except copycats. If you ask me, I'm going to challenge the India people, 1.7 billion population. How many patents do this 1.7 billion population bomb possess? How many patents in the world? Can you tell me? 1.7 billion population, and they call them, oh, we are academically very high, we are educated people. How many patents do you have in your name? Compare it Japan, compare it with Sweden. You will stand nowhere. Like Olympic France 2024 0 gold medals yoga nation. Yep, it's 0 gold medal yoga nation. Whenever you think of India, think of 0 gold medals yoga nation. Olympics France 2024. Performance, strength, stamina, action in bedroom, washroom, houses of India over their females. Daily, nightly every night they're getting gold medals. Every night India is getting gold medals. Why they have to compete in Olympics? Every night India is getting gold medals over their wife in bedroom, washroom, houses of India. Start surveillancing these people and you will know how they win gold medals in bedrooms, washroom, houses of India. Start surveillancing these people 24/7 and you'll know why they didn't win actual gold medal in France Olympics 2024. Why they failed. Their performance, strength, action is all in bedrooms over their wife. That's name India. Marital rape nation. Largest population marital rape nation. The largest democracy marital rape nation. That's the name India. Yoga people. The yoga is only in bedrooms, washroom, houses of India, not in real Olympics. That yoga doesn't work there. Yoga fails. Modi yoga utterly fails in Olympics. It fails. Performance, strength, stamina, action fails. Modi yoga perhaps is only working in bedroom, washroom, houses of India. Marital rape nation, India.